Good morning. I'm here in Twain Harte, California, and I'm heading over to Yosemite National Park today. It is about 7:30 in the morning. I am already ready to go. I wanted to get there early before it gets too busy. So the plan for today is to see as much as I can in one trip, one go. I found some pretty good resources online that talk about some of the highlights to hit if you're only there for a day. So let's see how that goes.
A few minutes later.
So I'm on my way up to Yosemite National Park, and I just wanted to stop here for a second to admire this view. And the best part only gets better from here.
A few minutes later.
So I'm trying not to stop at every single little side thing here on the road, but it's at a spot. So you can see the little road. I've just come up all the way, a little twisty turny road, and still got quite a ways to go yet, but I think we're getting near the peak, and then you start coming down the other side. But yeah, what a spot.
A few minutes later.
All right, so one more stop before I get into Yosemite, but this was a worthwhile stop. This is in Stanislaus National Forest, which is just next to Yosemite, and this is the Vista Viewpoint, which you can see why it's a viewpoint, because it's astounding up here. You can see everything for miles and miles. Even over there you can even see snow on the tops of those mountains off in the distance. The views here in Stanislaus National Forest alone are awesome. I haven't even gotten to Yosemite yet, so let's get back in the car and drive the last few miles and get there.
A few minutes later.
Hey there, good, how are you? Good. I wanted to pick up one of the annual passes if I could. Great, thank you very much. And this, boys and girls, is why you get here early and not on the weekend, because there was zero wait to get in. So that's awesome. So a little pro tip, it's probably well known already, but anyway, I'll mention it since it was new to me. I had a funny feeling that the weekends here would be crazy busy, and they were. So if you can get here on like a Monday or a Tuesday and get here early, like I'm here at just after 9 o'clock in the morning, there was zero wait to get in, no lineup. And there were signs marked along the way in that said, you know, if you are stopped here, the wait is 30 minutes or whatever. But yeah, it was straight in today, so that's great. So I'm just going to make my way over to Yosemite Valley, where most of the stuff is. If you needed more proof that Monday mornings are a great time to come here, have a look around. I don't think I've seen a car in about 5 minutes.
¿Ya? Ahí. O en la roca de arriba.
Just coming into Yosemite Valley after being up in the hills, and this is what you're greeted with. Amazing. As my dad would say, I'm just puttering along, but there's so much to see, and you know, I'd rather pull over and have a look than try and strain through the car and drive and everything at the same time. Just going to try and make my way up to the base of Bridalveil Fall here in Yosemite Valley. I'm still a few hundred feet away, and I can already feel the mist off of it. There's a pool over there, but I guess I have to go up and around to get to it. I think this one big tree is going to be in my way, but let's see if I can get any closer. Well, might get lucky. Any closer than this, and I think I'm going to get soaked, and I'm not ready to do that. But if I was ready to get soaked, you can certainly make your way up over these rocks. Here we are at the second viewpoint, which is a lot more wet than the other one. to El Capitan. The rock climber's dream rock. And as I'm sitting here, I can actually see some people up there trying to complete the climb. So I switched over to my phone because it has a better zoom on it, and I'm going to try and zoom in on the person that I can see sitting here. And there you can see them right in the middle. There, I'll mark them with a circle. And then I'll zoom back out to give you some perspective. So this is 6x zoom. And then there's the back to normal. And the longer you sit here, the more people you see. Like, there's people scattered all over this rock face. And of course, while everyone's busy staring at El Capitan, when you turn around, you get this view. The whole valley, wide open. So, one of the reasons this place became famous again, or more famous than it was before, I guess, is that in 2017, Alex Honnold, who was one of the world's greatest rock climbers, climbed this without ropes. And there was a documentary that came out in 2018 called Free Solo, which I highly recommend if you want to watch something insane. And he made it. He completed the climb without a single rope by himself, and it was considered one of the craziest and most amazing rock climbing performances of all time. Just standing here gives a better view of the people on the side of the rock as well. I will circle them on the video to give you an idea of how small they are. El Capitan rises, I believe, 900 meters in total, so that's, you know, about 0.6 miles roughly, and it's basically straight up. Welcome to Tunnel View at Yosemite, famous for having a little bit of everything all in one spot. So coming up to here, you can see El Cap on the left, Bridalveil Falls on the right, which were the two spots I was down to there earlier today. You can also see the Half Dome off in the distance, which is that peak with a little bit of snow on top. You also got Horseshoe Falls just off to the left. You can't really see too much of it here. And then Sentinel Rock as well, which is a little nub sticking up above the tree line. So anyway, this is all Yosemite Valley, which we drove through a couple times today, and yeah, blown away. Doesn't do it justice. This is probably the best place I've visited my entire trip. Yeah, you could spend, I say this a lot, you could spend days here and not see everything, but here it's legit. Like, it's unbelievable. So this concludes my tour of Yosemite National Park. Fantastic day. I just overwhelmed with all the things that I saw, and can't recommend enough for you to make sure you come here as well. Do whatever it takes, because this place is like no other place on earth. So I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna get packed up, and I'm heading out tomorrow morning to another national park, but you'll have to wait for the video to see where I'm headed next. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Every single person helps. And if you'd like to support me, There's 2 links below. One goes to my Patreon, which is a monthly subscription, gets you some bonus content, can get you a postcard in the mail, all kinds of goodies. And remember, life is short. Wander. I'll see you in the next video.